It's good to be here and to see everybody at the River Valley Mall in Lancaster, Ohio. A lot of you might not know who I am or what organization I'm with. Right now I'm with the Fairfield County Community Gardens, and what we do is grow food for the hungry. Last year was our first year. We had locations in Pickerington and Baltimore and Lancaster, and we raised 2,200 pounds of food donated to the food pantries. This year, we're kind of jumping off a cliff. I like to say that. A really nice guy, Dr. Henry Hood, gave us about 20 acres of land to use, and we're in the thick of trying to get sweet corn and bush beans and sunflowers and tomatoes and potatoes in a great big way. You'll be hearing from Dave Brandt later on, and he helped us put in the potatoes, and that I just think that's the greatest thing that ever happened to us. We're looking at possibly 3 tons of potatoes, and we're looking at acres of sweet corn and beans, 200 tomato plants. Plus, we also will be supporting about 12 community gardens at this site. We have 3 community gardens over by the Ag Center where Dave was just talking about, and we'll have a 50 by 100 foot garden. Again, Dave's been helping us with that, I guess, up in Baltimore. And the Pickerington Community Gardens. They have their own program, and we have 3 families up there that will be growing food for themselves and growing food for the hungry. We want to support all 14 of the food pantries here in Fairfield County, and if we have enough, we'd like to even donate to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. So whatever it takes, we're trying to get it out there, and we've got a lot of volunteers. We've got about 6 churches that want plots tilled and gardened this summer on their own property. So I'll be leaving here pretty soon, and I'll be going up to the Harvest Church outside of Pickerington, and we're going to be doing a 50 by 50 foot garden there. I'll probably change clothes for the occasion. We're also doing the garden thing with the Lutheran and Methodist churches here in town, and there's a couple of other churches that are thinking about it. So we're going to have a lot of food coming in. Distribution might be a problem. We're working with somebody that has experience with distribution, and so we've got all our bases covered. I just hope the weather holds off so we can get enough stuff in the ground so we don't have to retill it. Again, all of this stuff can be grown either for your family or for the food pantries or both. And we feel very strongly that we need to feed the people of this country. That's what got me started a couple of years ago. I read in the paper and saw on YouTube that people lined up before dawn to get some food that they much needed on their tables. And by the time they got to the head of the line, the food pantry was out of food. And it got me quite angry. And I said, we're going to have to do something about this. So that's when we started our first garden. If you'd like to help, I have a sign-up sheet over there. I'd be happy to have you help. We've got plenty of land. We're also putting in a children's garden and a flower garden. So as Dave said, we got to have flowers to get the bees around the area so we can get it pollinated. And we're trying to do our best to communicate with everybody and get everybody's point of view and try to put best practices to work. And by the way, those half hoop, high hoop farm things, those look really cool. I want to try that. If there are any questions, I can take those. Other than that, I hope you give us a hand once in a while. There'll be a lot of sweet corn to pick. We're going to need everybody out there. Thank you very much.